Hello, Time Bullet here, and welcome to a new vlog that I have not done in a while. So it is that time again, and it has been creeping up fast. So in this vlog, I will be discussing my year in review, and also talk about my personal games of the year, and what's going to happen for 2020 as we enter into a new decade. Now before we begin, this has recently been recorded, so there could be announcements in which whatever I got planned, i.e. the live streams, in advance, this may be cancelled. So tune in at the end of the video what's going to happen anyway. So, just so you know, okay, so let's start the vlog. Here we go. So, 2019 in a nutshell for me, I would describe it in a simple sentence. It has been the worst year I ever had in my entire life. This is mostly due to me suffering a lot of anxiety and basically not being myself. So, the start of the year I had big plans and it got off to a good start. But then comes around March time where I suffered a major anxiety attack and had a big meltdown. So took 2 weeks off recording, so I can recover myself and and get my energy back. Anyway, so once I returned, it was back to normal. However, later on, I actually start to feel a little off, like lacking energy to do stuff and constantly feeling tired, which does affect me quite physically and socially as well. But I soldiered on without complaining, so, but there we go. So, I never had that until earlier this month that I've had it again, and it was that bad again. So, I again took some time off to recover as well. Everyone was concerned about me, and they're just gonna, they do everything they can to make sure that I'm back to being me, you know what I mean? So, I have all sorts of feelings, like fear of judgments, every time I make a decision, and resenting people, which I often don't do. It was that bad, so, anyway, because it got so bad, I have, done some thinking about it. I've done some thinking, so I need to start reevaluating myself, like my life, start focusing on getting back to how I really was before. So that's what pretty much happened throughout the entirety of the year. But not everything is bad, because there's some good stuff that's happened as well. I think it's mostly that I've attended MCM Comic Con for the first time, and I also attended EGX for the 7th time as well. Also did a lot of live streams as well, and my videos have been improved, and I have and my skills have been improved massively as well. I gained a lot of subs and made new friends as well. So gaming alone has been a great year for 2019. So, let's go through some of the games that I have played, maybe all of them, maybe not all of them, but, just to let you know what my favourite games are. So, here we go. So, Capcom has had a great start to the year with Resident Evil 2 and Devil May Cry 5, both of which I had beaten. It was fantastic throughout the playthrough, and well, that definitely made up on previous mistakes, so glad they're back on top form again. Resident Evil 3 comes out April 2020, so I shall be looking forward to that. Apex Legends got launched and has become personally the best Battle Royale game for me. Now I don't play that too often, but I know that this game was a lot of fun. It is team based, so you have to look for each other out, but at least sometimes you may get a hard carry to get a win. But anyways, it's still fun, and I'm digging Pathfinder anyway, so yeah. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is seriously hard, but it is the most fun game I ever played from Software, maybe just behind Bloodborne. You probably think this is the same old shit Dark Souls type, but actually it's very different. Won't go into much details, but the combat system is more adaptable and strict at the same time. Maybe similar to Nioh, but we all know where they get that from originally, so there you go. And this game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards, just so you know, so yeah. Days Gone is also the best survival game of the year, and way before it releases I wasn't so sure, but it turned out surprisingly to be really enjoyable. Story can be hard hitting too, like most Sony exclusives, but the actual game itself is a good 9 out of 10, so I enjoyed that. Super Mario Maker 2 ended my 170 something episode series and played and raged at more of your levels, in which case any levels made for Dashi will guarantee rage for sure, so be warned. Everybody's favourite loot shooter Borderlands is back, and well, it's still pretty much the same like the last two games, but that's okay because we all like loot, don't we? But speaking of loot shooters, Destiny 2's newest expansion Shadowkeep sees the long-awaited return of Eris Morn, who reminded us that we were all insufferable. Call of Duty had a new game called Modern Warfare, not a remake, but it's pretty much Modern Warfare 4, which turned out to be the best COD title in ages, basically. And Kojima is back onto his first original title since leaving Konami with Death Stranding, and it is his best work yet. So if you're looking for a job in the curious service, you must play this game first. Definitely. And there is one game that I have yet to receive is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which is, according to a lot of people, is the best Star Wars video game ever made, despite published by EA, you know, who acquired BioWare, who recently made Anthem, which became the worst game of 2019. But I shall be looking forward to that when I get my hands on it at Christmas, so if I ever get a copy, but we'll see. So anyway, that is 2019 roundup. So as mentioned before, that I had done some thinking of what to do for the next year. So I have been doing this for a long time and been operating under my Titan Warlord persona for a few years. So there is a live stream coming up on Christmas Eve, but after that what's going to happen is, as usual, I'm going to be taking a Christmas break for that. But it's gonna be longer than a week because I have decided to take a long hiatus. Now I'm not entirely sure how long, but I should be able to let you know about it on the live stream. And the reason for this is I think now's the time for me to take, you know, to step away from this and just focus on myself for change. Just, you know, like just do something else basically. Now I'm not going to quit whatever happens, okay, so don't worry, I will still be there. But like I said, I want to make this the shortest vlog as I can, trying to get everything out in one go. So I will explain fully at the Christmas Eve live stream, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, that's it. So all that's left for me is to say thank you guys for watching and understanding why I had to make this anyways. But I appreciate all your support and all your love and everything. Even if it's just a few numbers, but it's still greatly appreciated that, you know, my work has not gone unnoticed, so at least there has been some likes from a lot of you, so much appreciated and many thanks to you. So now I must get going. Don't forget to check out all the videos that I've recently uploaded. Please like them if you do enjoy them, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Anyway, I'm not sure I'm going to live stream because at the moment I'm a bit exhausted and work has caught up with me so bad. So I'm going to try, but if I do live stream I will let you know about it on Twitter. All the links are in the description anyway, so I'll let you know if I do want to go live anyway, so you can hold with me for a little bit. But yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm going to have to go now, so thank you for watching this vlog. Anyway, don't forget, the Poetry Corner episode 3 is coming out tomorrow. Anyway, hopefully I'll be back to the live streams. If not, then I will catch you later. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. Peace out.